walking in the street one day, it was a Sunday. You had flowers in your hand, you were dancing with your headphones on, didn't care then. Everyone was watching you were moving to the beat, cause swerving in the street just to get a glimpse of you. You were posing for them, yeah, you were strutting.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. So in this video I'm going to plan for the month of May in my bullet journal. I know that I am a little late with this video, but please don't mind it. I just took my last exam and so I didn't really have that much time to do some planning for May, but here I am and I thought I would upload it anyways to show you, maybe for entertaining purposes or maybe some inspiration if you want to do a similar theme at some other point of the year. So yeah, what is my theme? My theme for this month is going to be a picnic. So I have seen on Pinterest, Instagram, etc., also on TikTok, a lot of these like aesthetic picnics with like flowers and food and like spring picnics and I thought they looked very aesthetic and I liked them. I wanted to do something for May which is a little spring inspired, but also not only flowers, because that is just a very basic theme that I've already done multiple times, and I thought that this would give it a little twist. So it has some flowers in it, but mostly it's more about the food. And yeah, so I drew a girl laying on a blanket inside of a flower field with a lot of food around her, as I said, with grapes, cheese, bread, cherries, everything that you could think about if you were thinking about a picnic. And so I thought that it could look very cute. It's inspired by a real picture of a girl inside of a flower field. So in general I took a lot of like real pictures, as I said, from Pinterest and Instagram to do all of my drawings, and yeah, I think it turned out alright. I used mainly markers for coloring, but here, as you can see, I also used one colored pencil to do the grass, so that it, you know, with markers you always have like these sharp edges, and for the grass I didn't really want it to look that way, so I chose one colored pencil. But other than that I used only markers because I actually like the look of markers. It looks very illustrated and stuff. So yeah, that's what I used mainly. And what I also wanted to include for this one was some crafting paper and also some more washies. I wanted it to look more interesting, I guess, because I mainly do like my white pages that I just draw on, and I always see that on Instagram, and I think it looks very cute. And also I have a lot of brown going on, like with the hat and with the bag and stuff, so I thought that it would match. And then the last thing that I added, besides obviously the lettering for May, is a quote which said, "Spontaneity is the best kind of adventure." And I think it matches kind of, because if you're going to do a picnic, it's mostly very spontaneous and you can go on cool little adventures, I guess. It's always like a fun experience and something great to do outside, especially since we are all in lockdown, or most of us, so this is something that we still can do with maybe some friends or with family, so just go out and to enjoy nature. The next pages are, as always, my monthly overview, and this month I wanted to switch it because the last months, I mean, we are already in the 5th month and all the other months had basically the same layout, completely the same. And even though it does work out pretty well for me, I wanted to change it so that my months would look differently and I would try out more and stuff like that, because a bullet journal is also something where you can really like discover yourself and be artsy and stuff. So yes, I had the calendar this time in the middle. I had again some space for goals. I also made some space for Instagram and YouTube, so I always have this space where I can just write down stuff that I want to do, and I hope that this month there will be a lot more since my exams are over. I will see how uni will let me do that, but I will give my best. And on the other side of the page we have numbers, where I just have a little tracking space for my Instagram followers, and Then I also have my content planner where I can write down which posts or reels I want to post on a specific day on Instagram, because if you didn't know, I post every single day on Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, you can do that. It's at StudyJenny. And yeah, I post every single day. I post bullet journal and study stuff. So if you want to see more of my bullet journal, go over there and check it out. The next pages are again nothing really new. So again, a habit tracker, but also, like with the monthly setup, it has a different layout. It has more like a classic layout. I had different ones the months before, and I wanted to go back here and look if it would work out. I usually don't like this layout because if you miss some days, it just feels like, oh, I'm so unproductive and stuff. And so I like these little calendars more. But I wanted to give it a try and see if it maybe works out or not. If it doesn't, what I think, I won't do it again. But yeah, I wanted to try that out. On the other hand, we have again the study plan because my new semester did start, and also a brain dump, so I will have more space to plan. Now for the last pages, as always, it's the first weekly spread for the month. And for this month, I wanted to include a lot more new stuff, so you will see that I played a lot more with colors, what I usually don't do, and also I doodled a lot more, and I don't know, it just got really, really wild. And what I also did is something that I did with one of my weekly spreads in April, which is that I have a space for my task, which is the big box that you can see of the day, and the tinier box on top of the bigger box is a box where I want to write down the focus of the day. So because I often tend to have like really long to-do lists, and I don't finish them in the end of the day, and then I'm like, oh my god, you're so unproductive and stuff like that. I don't want that to happen anymore, because mostly I am still productive even though I don't get everything done. So that is the purpose of this box. So it's the focus, it's the one or maybe two things of the day that you need to get done, and if you get these things done, then you're happy, then you know you did it, you did something good, and you don't have to feel bad about the other tasks. So that is the purpose for this box, so that you really see, I did that, I did what I wanted to accomplish today, and that is fine. If I didn't like work out, or if I didn't clean that or clean this, it's okay, it's fine, because I have my main focus, I did that, and everything is alright. So yeah, there was a long explanation for that little box. I did it before, I think it is very helpful, and I wanted to try it out for this week again. And yeah, what I also included, as always, is a little space for my routines that I want to include into my days, a little calendar, and also, if you follow me for longer, then you know that I always add some quotes. And again, I found this one online that I thought was really cute. It says, "Hey girl, there's a past version of yourself that is so proud of how far you have come." This is something that I need to be reminded of as well a lot, and I think you guys might also need a reminder for that, because even though we sometimes feel, again, unproductive, we're still at some point in our lives that past versions of ourselves wanted to get. So we wanted to get here at some point in the past, and now we are here, and we are just like, oh, I'm not accomplishing that, I'm not accomplishing this, and this is just the wrong mindset. I think you know what I mean, so that's just the quote. And on the right of that is a to-do list, which is also a lot more artsy than my usual to-do lists, but I think it looks so cute. I love it so much. In general, I think this weekly spread looks so much more artsy and so much more creative than usual ones for me, and I love it. I just love it. I don't know about you, I hope you like it too, but I love it. And yes, on the right side of the pages we have another space for goals, a lot more doodles with some more food, and also again a quote and some more washi tape, because I wanted to include some washi tape to this page too, even though I tend to forget that a lot of the time. And yes, right now you can see the quote that I did. It's just, don't wish for it, work for it, which is pretty basic, but it looks pretty, so it's okay. And yeah, some avocado washi tape. I love avocado, so it had to be in here. And that's basically the weekly spread. So here's a little flip through of my May. I really hope that you like it. I know that it is more of a summer theme, but I really hope that summer is coming soon. So please don't mind me. This theme could totally work in like July or August, but I wanted to do it now and I think it turned out really pretty. So yeah, that's it for this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and yeah, I will see you soon. Okay, bye!